I don't know why you bother with the paper. I don't read it anymore. It's only bad news. Yeah. I think you should take life with a pinch of salt.
Yeah, and a slice of lemon and a shot of tequila.
Just because you're English doesn't mean you need to hide your emotions.
I'm Irish. We let people know how we feel. Now fuck off.
Only God can judge me. Incorrect. I can. You're a cunt.
What is it, Katie?
That was Mick Scully on the phone. His wife Nellie just passed away.
Oh, my God. Nellie Scully. Gone. Oh, good Lord. Oh, my God.
You don't know who she is, do you?
Not a fucking clue.
Nellie Scully.
Nellie Scully?
Yes.
No.
Deine Eltern sind Geschwister und weißt du, was das Gute dran ist, du Hurensohn? Wenn sie heiraten, was sie bestimmt getan haben und sich irgendwann trennen, sind sie immer noch Zwillinge, du dreckiges Stück Scheiße, du elender Saftpresser, du scheiß Kartoffelstehler, du elender Haubentaucher, du Dreck...
I see you better keep him busy then.
Fucking
Enjoying your book, Tara?
fuck's sakes, now well near shat myself there.
I didn't know you got that deep into a reading trance.
Well, I do, and I'm going to need a new pair of knickers now because of you.
Oh, that is golden. Sorry about that.
Ah, don't worry yourself, I've got a spare here anyway.
You just cut about with a spare pair of knickers, will you?
Aye? Don't you?
No. Watching to be prepared for, like.
No comment. Getting away from that topic, how'd the Etruscan thing go?
Of course you know about that already. Well, apparently the way that a body is treated after death is a pretty fucking big deal to the Etruscans. Guy was murdered and just chucked to rot in a ditch someplace.
Unceremonious?
Exactly. And because the body wasn't buried properly, or really at all, the soul wasn't able to get through to the afterlife like it was supposed to.
So what changed then?
Some archaeologists dug up his body and decided to give him a bit of a proper send-off.
Oh, well that's good. Yeah, actually makes me wonder how many more souls are in limbo now though. Ah, great, now you've made me sad again.
Sure da, jag da ting zo, yojuan raho, chuan guo da python. Fucking hell, some people really do just share one collective brain cell. Why? What happened? Guys went on holiday to Venice and hired a gondola for a bit. Was scrambling all over each other to get the perfect selfie and ended up capsizing the thing. Speedboat comes along, knocks a few of them dead and a few of them drown as well.
Fuck's sakes. You should really set up a stupid deaths wall here or something.
A what?
A stupid deaths wall. You know, kind of like the wall of excuses down the help desk? Same, but for deed dafties.
Are we really just gonna rip off both Hell's Bells and Horrible Histories now?
What's a Hell's Bells?
They'll know.
Who's they? Who? Have they been there the whole time?
Yup.
Spooky.
Hi, welcome to the Afterlife. Oh God.
Du Psycho! Was ist dir denn eingefallen, bitte? Was mir eingefallen ist, ein Vogel ist mir ins Propeller geflogen. Ich hab notlanden müssen. Eine Notlandung. Auf mein Auto drauf. Ich hab's Ihnen bereits erklärt, meine Dame. Ich hab Ihr Fahrzeug nicht als Zielscheibe ausgewählt. Helf in die Schwarze glauben. Bosch, wieso? Weil sie mir direkt durch den Parabrezza geflogen sind. Ihr Auto war ganz am Ende des Parkplatzes mit genug Raum davor, um zugegeben etwas riskant zu landen. Riskant? Aber wie riskant ist gewesen? Ich sag riskant gewesen, wenn du direkt auf mich zugesteuert hast. Wiederum, zum wiederholten Mal, das Ruder ist mir beim Landen gebrochen. Ich hatte keine Steuerung. Sehen Sie, Fräulein, womit ich bis jetzt zu tun gehabt habe? Es tut mir aufrichtig leid, dass wir einfach so auf die Szene geplatzt sind. Das Einzige, was da geplatzt ist meine Milch im Auto. Und lass mir mal denken, wegen Ihrer Drecksmaschine. Keine Angst, machen Sie nur weiter. Das ist klasse Unterhaltung hier. Unterhaltung nennst du das? Ich bin ermordet worden. Was geht denn falsch bei dir? Meine Freundin, wenn ich mit dir fertig bin. Hell kannst du da Sporen kennen. Keiner will da wissen, was du für grausiges Zeug treibst bei dir daheim. Nun ja, ich hätte an dieser Angelegenheit dennoch ein bisschen Interesse. Ja, na, pfui, grausig. Ihr seid beide christlich, also wird es von lieben Herrgott beurteilt. Der ist des Testamenten und da rechts. Bitte sehr. Ah. You know what, you're just giving me an aneurysm here, so just fake off to whatever judgment you want to go through. What, am I being judged for this? I'm in the right here. You really are. And anyway, what you'll be getting is uppercase J judgment from God, probably, to see if you deserve paradise or not. But lowercase J judgment, person to person judgment, mate, it's already too late for that. You're fucking weird. Don't you talk to me like that. Or what? You'll divorce me. Hey, she fully deserved that. 'Cause she breastfed your son? Yes. She let another man get his hands and mouth on her boobs. How am I supposed to get any enjoyment from them now anymore? Now that I know that another man's been touching them, huh? Boobs don't exist solely for the male gaze, or hands, or fucking mouth. I don't know what you were up to. They have a biological purpose. Which brings me to your fucking son, a literal infant, who, by necessity and definition, needs breast milk to grow and function properly. It's your son, not some fucking random prick off the street. Don't you see how that is so much worse though? That's literally incest. What? No, how the fuck? Come on, think about it. I most certainly will not. Mon, fake off to judgment or I'll send one of the scary demons after you. Mon, fake off. No, you hold on a minute. Hey, Abby. Okay, fuck, I'm going. Fuck's sake. Nothing, you're alright. You did great. Oh, I really need to stand up. My heart is killing me. Oh. Didn't think you could get much flatter, but you're giving it your best shot, aren't you, you prick? Oh yeah, I feel that. Yeah, my cake's always been more of a pancake, really. Pan's gone, if you're feeling generous. But yeah,
sitting on normal chairs was always a fucking pain in the arse. Literally. So yeah, I've got my really soft seat and 1, 2, 3 cushions for a reason. Really soft chair, you see? Yeah, I got it at oh fuck, what's it called? Well, that place up by the gates of Valhalla. Fuck. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Yeah. Oh, what is that place called? Hey, I just passed Hope for Lucifer's office in the hall there, and she told me to hand you these. What's all this? Reincarnation applications for people currently in hell, I think is what she said. How many times do I have to tell people the reincarnation office is literally next door? There's a level 9 in here. And lots of 1 and 2s. How the fuck did a level 9 get an application in? You'd think they'd be a bit more preoccupied with, you know, being gruesomely tortured to, like, fill shit out. Says here it was filled out before they even got to their level. Needless to say, that one was rejected immediately, but matter of fact, these are all rejected. Why are we even getting these then? Does Lucifer have a new trainee working for him again? No, I says Hope gave me them, remember? Right. Well, she should fucking know, but 2 people escaped hell and threw a soul into the void. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, the fuck did you just say? Literally, these 2 guys, both hard level 7s by the way, somehow managed to sneak out of hell and into the universal hallway where they snatched up some random soul who'd only just achieved her paradise as well, and threw her into the void. How the fuck did they manage to get him back out? Can anybody help him? No, they were pushed fully in, and there's no coming back from that. Their friends and family have already been notified, and they're actually the main reason I'm here. They wanted to know if it was okay for them to leave a wee note here for the people who haven't died yet, just to let them know what happened. Shit, yeah, absolutely not a problem, and give the others our condolences, would you? And send them after those 2 fuckers if they need an outlet for the big emotions they're gonna have. Speaking of, what's gonna happen to them? Well, they're currently in a holding cell on level 9 until Jesus, God, Lucifer, and I believe Hades and Hela can come up with an adequate punishment for them. I shudder to think what twisted pit they're cooking up for them. Fucking deserve it though. Oh, yeah, I don't wanna know. The fact that hell is involved is terrifying enough. Really, tell them to hold nothing back. Will do, and thank you so much for your understanding. Really means a lot. Oh, fuck, I'm so no means for this shit. Aye, this is the afterlife. Aye, you're dead. Aye, I've got this accent. And no, I'm no changing it simply for your convenience, because I've just speedrun a lot of emotional labour the now, and I just didn't have the energy for it. So either get used to it or get fucked. What do you want? Hey, Hella, what's this I hear about you teaming up with God and Jesus? Hey, you just stop talking. That's not important. I'm right here. Just hang up. Okay, so, did you want any... You... Shut the fuck off. Sorry, Sol was being annoying. So anyway, you are being hysterically rude, and this is a customer service desk. I am the customer in this situation. I will not be spoken to that way. Fuck it, I don't have it in me anymore. Daddy, do you mind? Yeah, sure. Wait a second. Great, thanks. I think I'm going to head up for the day. You take all the time you need. And you, how can I help you today? We're all a bit emotionally drained today, and you'll just have to bear with that. Right, so through that arch there in the first right, and just keep going down a smaller passage on the left. It's very well labelled. You'll find it. Huh. It's been a while since we've had someone ask for North Kiana! Chinina. Why? Zeus ran off and did things in the mortal world again. For fuck's sakes. Somebody really should castrate that fucker. He should be on a lead. I know, he's terrorised half the fucking office here already. Huh? Zeus? Office? Martha? I didn't think you'd call here, especially since the letter. Oh no, I'm not Martha. No, I haven't really seen much of her either, actually. I don't know, she'll be making it with death at this point or something, fuck knows. I don't even want to picture that. So what's the big cosmic fuckboy been up to this time then? Well, I looked it up on MortalTube and one horrifyingly graphic description later. So yeah, expect her to turn up sometime soon, if the two lovebirds can stop snugging each other long enough to actually pick her up, that is. Right, yeah, okay. I'm not gonna sleep tonight, am I? Thanks, though, I'll spread the word. Jerry, are you alright there? You look like you've seen a ghost. You know, at this point, I'd prefer the ghost. Zeus escaped Martha's office again, and Zeus in the mortal world as a horse. We should expect this all here soon, and that's all the information I'm giving you. You don't need the details. You really don't. Stupid deaths. They're funny because they're true. Stupid deaths. I wonder what kill you. Oh, Johnny. I'm so sorry. That was really insensitive. Let's get you all checked in. So did you believe in anything when you were alive? Not really. My mum and dad weren't Christians, so I guess that would make me one as well. Not unless you don't want it to. You can go through Christian judgment if that's what feels more familiar to you, but there is also universal judgment, which isn't tied to any religion or belief system. It's completely unbiased and does not discriminate, which isn't unlike the big Jod. He's a lot more chill than the Bible might lead you to believe, but you know, if you feel like that might be the safer option for you. Yeah, universal judgment, definitely. Okay, great. So it's just through that arch there, hang a right, just keep going down that for a bit. Eventually there'll be a really innocuous kind of grey arch there. That's it. Would you like me to walk you over? Yes. I mean, if you want to, you don't have to. I want to. Here, hold on to this. Fucking Tory bastards. Fucking knew shit like this was gonna happen. Hope they're fucking proud of themselves. Hi, welcome to the afterlife. Today's been pretty heavy emotionally, so please be nice. Oh, yeah, I was in customer service myself for like 12 years, and let's just say I'm on level 1 for a reason. And massive props to you for sticking with that, even in death, so really respect that. And no, I just have a wee quick question. Them? What's their deal? Oh, the Wisps. Yeah, they're doing a bit of a tour of the afterlife at the minute. The first concert is here, and the next ones are... wait, they left a note here or something. Hold on. So the next ones are in Heaven, Elysium, Tir Nanok, Tien, Nirvana, Valhalla, and a couple others I can't pronounce. And then they'll circle around back here for the last grand concert. Basically just to ease people into the whole being dead thing. It's really sweet. Oh, so that's okay. Huh. Thanks. You're welcome. Nian, that's all I walked up with. Are they gonna be okay? Also, what is it you said about the Tories? Yeah, I think they will. And a couple of weeks ago, the UK Parliament passed an order set forth by the Secretary and the Minister for Health. Basically, it's an emergency prohibition of puberty blockers for trans kids specifically who are under 18. And the power they used to pass this thing in the first place was only ever used once before, and that after 2 people died from taking the medicines that were subsequently banned, and even then only after consulting the proper medical boards, as you should, but that didn't happen here. No consultation, just in and passed in 2 hours, less than 2 hours. Fuck, what? Trans kids specifically? Yeah, and that's the most fucked up thing about this. They added a wee sentence there in the middle that said that this ban only applies to people who have gender dysphoria, gender incongruence, or a combination of both. Like, they're not even denying that these are actual medical diagnoses. Like, cis kids can still get puberty blockers. Anybody can still get puberty blockers for any reason, no matter, unless you're trans. Like, this is targeted, and they know it. And that is why our friend ended up here, and why we'll probably be seeing quite a lot more in the future. Alright, I just realised the words for nightmare in French and Russian are like basically identical. Cauchemar, cauchemar. How the fuck did that happen? Jesus, Ian, fuck's sake. I don't know. What? How would that... Whatever. Yeah, I'd say you get used to it, but you really don't. Although I must say, she hasn't had one of these little moments in a while, actually. I wonder what set her off. You pair of no help. Were you a linguist in your last life or something? No mate, I was a joiner. And you? Who me? I worked in retail. Yeah. What about you? I mean, I did teach in a language school. It was more Spanish and French more than Russian, but I mean, I do remember from like back in the day when I was at school in like history class, I think I remember them saying that like the Russian nobles at the time borrowed a lot of French words. I don't know, must have seemed more cultured and elevated or something. I mean, with like Napoleon taking over everything, probably kind of follows that made French seem more elevated, kind of. So maybe it's from there. Guess that answers the question then. Yeah, kind of like English became the global lingua franca after like British and then later American colonialism, imperialism, cultural hegemony and shit. Yes, right. Quick question. Where are you from? China. Italy. Well, Italy and Scotland. I'm a bit of a hybrid, really. Ecco. Sei italiano anch'io. Ma va? You know, I think I fancy learning a bit of Spanish today. Why? No. That woman the other day, the teacher, she said she spoke Spanish and I don't know, could give it a try. Just like that. Isn't learning a language like really hard though? Like I only did a bit of French at school and I was shit. Yeah. I mean, admittedly, like it's Spanish, so I've kind of got a bit of an advantage here already. Like I speak French and Italian, so especially Italian, like you kind of recognize and understand most of the words already, so it's more like learning an accent really than a language with like some different words and phrasing sprinkled in there, but grand scheme of things, yeah. Right, languages aren't that hard, says the one who's fluent in like 6 of them. Nah, only like 4.5. Wait, and a half? Latin. I had to sit through like 5 years of this shit at school. Latin? Why? You know, I've asked myself that same question. every day. Like, I've never needed it. Like, I can kinda read the inscriptions on, like, churches and government buildings. Fucking vital skills in life, I tell you. Don't forget the priest that came through a while ago. Oh yeah, right. I think that was the first and only time I ever used Latin in like a spoken conversation with another human person ever outside of school, dead and alive. You mentioned you did French at school? Aye. Even went to Canada for a bit to practice. Wait, you went to Canada to improve your French? To Quebec? Yep. Even worked at an Apple store for a month. Bonjour, c'est mon premier jour ici. Comment peux-je vous aider, là? Ben là, cette affaire-là, ça marche-tu chez Windows, calice? Ce que tabarnak, j'ai poigné cette merde-là, c'était dispendieux, crée ça marche pas en tout. Toi là, tu m'as arrangé ça tout de suite, ok? Désolé, je viens de l'Écosse, mon français went about as well as you'd expect.
Asti de crise de tabarnak, asti de calice de vierge.
Asti de crise de tabarnak, asti de calice de vierge.
Asti de calvaire, asti de cibois, calice de tabarnak. Asti de crise de tabarnak, asti de calice de vierge.
Asti de crise de tabarnak, asti de calice de vierge.
Asti de calice de sacrement, cibois de Saint-Asti. Asti de crise de tabarnak, asti de calice de vierge.
Asti de crise de tabarnak, asti de calice de vierge.
Asti de crise de tabarnak,
asti de calice de vierge.
What the putain de Saint-Simonac of Jelly Bean of Sainte Moufette of fucking Fruit Loop calice is this, tabarnak? I tourne le coin and look at this. What the fuck? There's a poupée en pénitence calice dans le coin si...
Are you much a reader yourself?
Another day I'm not.
What's that there? Ooh, Red Rising, eh? That's about a rebellion on Mars. And we got to the bit where Darrow confronts the Jackal and it's all a setup.
No, I'm at the bit where they storm the Jackal's stronghold and they're about to confront him.
Well, you'll know that Mustang turns out to be the Jackal's twin sister.
No.
Aye, both Waynes of the Arch-Governor.
No.
She actually sides with Darrow though against her own brother.
No.
Aye, for the same family, double crosses and all.
No.
That's a Jackal caught. Darrow wins the institute. Done. The end. End of story. Smash and read that.
Thanks for that, ya prick. If you're just here to spoil my book, you can fuck off.
He's a prick.
Aye. It's a good book, I know.
It always is. Here, I've got a question for you. I'm looking for somebody. Not sure if he's died or no. We never really saw much of each other for reasons. Could you tell me how he's doing?
Aye, no bother. What's his name?
Ah, right. He's called, fuck. Bloody hell, can't I mind his bloody name? Shit, the fuck's wrong with me?
For what I've learnt in the afterlife is that it's usually a sign of somebody who had their dead name erased by the universe. It's kind of like a safety thing to stop anybody from using it against somebody maliciously, even if they wanted to.
Dead name?
A dead name is the name given to somebody at birth that they no longer use or identify with. So chances are your guy is trans.
Huh. Right. Can't say I ever expected that. Well, what's his name now then?
That is a question your file might be able to answer. Let's see. Oi, Nian, come here a sec.
1 minute, I'm taking this guy over to Yama for judge. Man. Fraser. Nian. That's a different name. You look amazing though. Well, when you've got a universe that can basically bend the fabric of reality, a lot of things are possible. You though, you look terrible, but is this what they've done to you? No. Well, yeah, I mean, they did paint me several shades of blue and black and purple and green, but I think I've been every shade of the rainbow at this point. But no, this is courtesy of Mr. and Mrs. Badger. Sorry, it's kind of funny, but Badgers is what I got you. Yeah, I managed to escape the camp and hide out in the woods for a few weeks, and I guess I must have gotten too close to where the cubs were hiding, so I got Mama Bear. Wait, you escaped?
Oi, Tara, who's this? I'm not sure. Old friend? Boyfriend, maybe? Can't be. She's a lesbian, remember? She'd have been straight in the mortal world. Right, aye. I don't know, cousin?
You know, they did damage my hearing a bit in that place, and the badgers weren't all that kind of my ears either, but my good ear's still pretty good, and I think that pair think we might be lovers. Oh, that is golden. Alright, you pair, quit shitting me with my brother here. Okay, now you say that, I do see the similarities there. Well, I would kinda hope so. Else Dad would have a bit of explaining to do. Who says he doesn't? Huh? Are you adopted? You're adopted, aren't you? Becky knew it'd be you. Aforementioned similarities? Dad got lucky. Frank. But look, I'm amazed that you're this comfortable right now. Like, did conversion camp do nothing to you? Like, most people come out of there a shadow of themselves after a couple of weeks. You were in there for years. Nah, they're shit at their jobs. Wait, hold on. Conversion camp? Yep. Local church didn't really take too well to having an openly gay guy strutting about the place. So they hired this one group of wankers to come into our house one night and take me away to be fixed. Never warned us about it, like, they're bastards. Aye, we went chasing after them when we realised what was happening. Really? Oh, fuck's sakes, of course we did. Me, Dad and a couple of your mates, Tam and Frankie, we went storming the place. Didn't work though, mind. I think they started moving you around a bit. After that, we never could keep up with you.
I said, that's what that was all about. They bastards.
Bin doch Franz vom Grödnertal, sein wo wird das Tal ganz schmal. Doch dann a Geschäftel drin, verkauft zweite Hand Fotomaschine. In der Früh tut Klettern gehen, in die Nachtwand, das ist schön. Oben bin ich am Gipfelkreuz, trink a Schnapsel und bin bereit. Italiener und Deutsche kämen, möchten Foto gar nie übernehmen, geben mir die Fotomaschine, will ein schönes Foto drin, bring sie zu an steilen Ort, vom Gipfelkreuz ein bisschen fort, stell sie dann ganz weit außen, ancora un pochettino indietro, zurück noch ein bisschen, ancora un pochettino indietro, zurück noch ein bisschen. Stürzen, oh, das ist zum Grausen, bin doch Franz vom Grödnertal, sein wo wird das Tal ganz schmal, doch dann a Geschäftel drin, verkauft zweite Hand Fotomaschine.
So how come you ended up in the afterlife then? The fuck is that? But probably hit a rock or something, I don't know. Whatever it was, we scraped it good. Such water to the back of the head was uncomfortable. Je ne parle anglais. Parley. Does that mean I can put you down for two? Tara, hen, the phone's got a translate button on it if you need it. Oh, thank fuck. Which one's that? The wee pink one. It's good, isn't it? It's amazing. Why'd you put yourself through learning languages when you got this? I like it. It's fun. Guess that's just me then. Mau. Jag kan med lugnkött det en väldigt med fan cool. Hej, laub. Ja, fan cool nix. Mau. Mau. Mona, what your to judgment. Don't give me that look. It's not a bad thing. It's just a formality, really, for some people. Anyway, Mon. Yeah, by the way, you're regenerating really well, I must say. Art's like a bastard, though. Regeneration always does. You're handling it better than most, though. I've had worse.